So I'm just going to talk real quick about what I have on my rifle rail and one of the modifications that I made to it to really help me out. Right up front here, I've got my IR device, the Streamlight TLR VIR2. And I've got my white light, Streamlight HLX, and I've got the pressure pad for the HLX just right behind the VIR2. That way whenever I grab it, I can easily activate the white light or the IR from the same hand position. I can go back and forth. One issue I was having is that like after a reload or something, I'd come back up and grab the forend, and if I'm trying to activate IR, sometimes in fishing for that, I'd accidentally apply pressure to the Streamlight pressure pad and activate my white light. This could be solved by moving this pressure pad back an inch and a half or so to free up this section of rail space, but I do have a backup iron back here. I didn't want to push that any further back than I had to. So what I came up with was underneath here, I just have a little piece of PVC pipe that I had trimmed. All you have to do is take a piece of 1 inch, or this is like 1.5 inch PVC pipe, and cut a piece out about like that, and that's already going to have the curvature to it that you need. You cut it out, smooth up all the corners and stuff, and tape it over a section of your pressure pad. I never needed the entire pressure pad. I only need this like little bit to activate. So now I have a nice place for my thumb to rest right here between the two controls. That's a dead space. That way I don't have to worry about accidentally activating anything when I don't want to. So I can easily come up and grab the rifle quickly without looking at it. And I know that my thumb is not going to go anywhere that it shouldn't, where it might accidentally activate something. But this position right here is still a really good position to activate my IR or my white light without too much maneuvering, versus otherwise I have to completely change my grip and come up and grip from underneath something like that, which isn't quite as strong of a grip, and plus I'd have to move my thumb all the way over my white light to be able to activate either one of them. So it's a super simple one, really easy. I taped it down with friction tape. I think it's like the same thing as gaffing tape, where it's a fabric-based tape with the adhesive inside of it, so this stuff wears really well. Unlike electrical tape or duct tape that over time will get really sticky and kind of start like flaking and peeling off. This stuff, it seems like over time it almost becomes like one homogeneous piece of wrapped material. Like you don't have the ends ever really pulling up on this friction tape. It seems like they always just stay stuck together really well. So I really like this stuff for attaching anything to my rifle, cleaning up loose ends on cord or anything like that. So I'd recommend getting some of this stuff. If I can find some on Amazon, I'll link some down below with like an affiliate link or something. I think it's a super easy mod, and it's probably worth doing just to reduce your chances of accidentally activating something you don't want to. And I know if you have like a Surefire tape switch or one of the aftermarket ones, they sometimes will have smaller buttons, especially like a mod button or something like that. But I really like the stock Streamlights. Well, I like Streamlights, and you don't really have much aftermarket options with that. Plus, just for the price, I think this one's good enough if you just put a little mod there to make the button a bit smaller. Anyways, I like it. Give me a try. Let me know what y'all are doing to mitigate accidental discharge of your lights. There you go.